not a public crier. So I didn't want to cry. Thank you so much for pressing me. And then I go last, and then I'm like, I'll still. Okay, but I have 2 minutes. And your time is as precious to me as it is to you. So I'll get it together. But y'all have no idea how real it's been. Professor Newman knows, some people know. It's been real. And thank you. Thank y'all for believing in me, for voting for me last year. My campaign was the promise of more, and I hope we gave y'all more. My campaign team is in the house. Macy, LaMarcus, my campaign advisor, Elaine Law. I'm sorry, we are not advertising a law firm. That is our future, what we plan on having as our future law firm. But anyway, Lorraine Barrowwood is my girl, and my moot court partner, and all of that. Anyway, okay. So I wanted to start this off by introducing to everyone what we have before us. This is the Sankofa bird. If you're not familiar with it, it represents, it's an indica symbol from Ghana. I had the privilege to travel to Ghana with Professor Mitchell. This was my second time to Ghana. I got this on my first time, but the Sankofa bird represents, go back and fetch it. You know, we go back, we reflect upon the sacrifices of our ancestors. We fetch those things that worked, those things that did not work. We improve upon them and we move forward. The bird's feet are moving forward, and this particular bird has an egg in its mouth and several eggs behind it, which represents the future. I say that to say, in everything I do, I give homage to my ancestors, to my grandmothers who are no longer with me. Both of my grandmothers died while I was here in law school, one on my entry into law school. My other grandmother died while I was in law school, but my grandmothers meant the world to me. And Senator West basically took my little speech. It is upon their shoulders that I stand before you today. And I hope that I have represented them well. And I hope that going forward, I continue to represent them well. I want to thank my executive board members who, without you, if you will please stand, all of the e-board, Karma, Regina, Enrica, Sarah, Lorraine, Karma, you are recording me. Okay, I'm wrapping this, well, I'm not wrapping, but I'm gonna wrap it up. Karma, y'all, our board was phenomenal. I mean, even people that I had to drag onto the board last year showed up and showed out. I could not have done this without my right hand in BLSA E board, my BLSA family, Miss Sarah Vargas. When I said promise some more, Sarah was like, more. Like, we doing this Black History Month thing. She took the reins, she did it, and it was an unprecedented Black History Month. I don't care who want to come and say it wasn't. It was. But my e-board, thank you all very much for listening to me. The text messages were insane, but thank you. You ain't got to get them from me no more. You'll be getting them from Sarah. To my parents have stood by me, done over and beyond, I think, what some parents probably do to support their grown adult children pursuing a career. As an adult, I'm grown, and I decided to go to law school. And my parents have stood by me, supported me every step of the way, financially, emotionally, with my child, my sweet baby. And that brings me to my sweet baby, Cheyenne. Come here, Cheyenne, you wanna come? That's my sweet baby boy. My son, I do everything in hopes that I am, going back and fetching the future and laying out a future for him. And I love you so much. And he has stood by me, has stayed up late hours, mad at me because I'm still working, not only for BLSA, but for law school. Here, stay right here, baby. He wants to talk to me. To our advisors, Professor Alexander, thank you so much for stepping up, taking the plate at a time where it was probably a challenge to deal with me, to deal with us, but we sincerely appreciate you stepping up. Professor Newman. That's right. Professor Newman has held BLSA down for many years, and so Professor Newman probably gonna be tired of me by the end of this year, but he answers my calls, he answers my text messages, my emails, all hours of the night. What do we do? How do we do this? Professor Newman holds us down, and I appreciate it. Did I push it over? Yes. But guys, we are the ones that our ancestors paved the way for. We are the ones that will pave a future for the remaining of not only our race, but of humanity. And it is upon us to secure that future, to ensure that we pave the way for little rambunctious children like my own. And not only serve BLSA in the Black community while we're in law school, but to go out and serve the Black community, minority community, disadvantaged communities as we become attorneys. And it is my charge upon next year, which is in great hands with Ms. Vargas, to ensure that we continue to lead the way and represent Black law students. We are 5% of the law community, and we must represent ourselves well. And I thank you all again for electing me. I thank you all again for believing in me, supporting me, despite my whatever ways, and God bless you all. Thank you.